Good evening, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. Haven't make a video here in a minute now on the pick three secrets. Just been so busy. Okay, so I was just doing some research here for you guys, just to go ahead and share with you since February the 11th. Now, these numbers I'm going to go ahead and look at today is going to be in the state of Arizona, and state of Arizona pick three is what we're going to be looking at today. And I have this chart here. I created this out of Excel sheets. So these are 317 rundowns. 317, 317. And if you don't know what 317 is, it's just you just add three going down. In the first, like the G column, the H column would be plus one, and then the I column would be plus seven. Right, so I already entered the numbers here. After I hit this button, it's automatically adjust everything else here for us. So let's go and do that. There we go. See 0, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. So it just goes down. But all you gotta do is keep the second numbers, remove the first numbers. This one is plus 1, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But it's just to keep the second number. Same thing with the first one. 9 plus 3 would have been 12, right? 15, 18, 21, but we're just keeping the first numbers or the second numbers of the of the rundown. So all this is set here. So this is 317. This is also 317 here. And this is also 317 here. So I got 317 put together into three charts, which is all going to be playing at once. So the first number I have here is on February the 11th, which the number came up as 445, right? That was the winning number here. So if I can show you the numbers here is down. This is the Arizona chart. So on the 11th was 445, 095, 618, 061, 712, 374, and then it goes all the way to up to date, which is today, the 24th, which 119 came up today. Okay. And if you understand this 317 chart, so from here to here, just this box right here, the 990 is going to mirror off at this box here, right? So nines and the mirror numbers is 9 is 4, 8 is 3, 7 is 2, 6 is 1, 0 is 5. All right, so that's why I put 994, which this is the winning number here. So how I play this is the 445 mirrors off to a 990. So if you look down here, 4 is 9, 4 again is 9, then 5 is 0. See, so that's how I put these numbers here. So this mirrors here, it also mirrors here. So that's how I play the charts. So that way each box is here. So this box right here is the box down here. And this up here as well. Same thing with this. This box is here, which goes down to here. See? So then these numbers are just a repeat. But the only reason I have a repeat down here is because sometimes you might miss the numbers here. If I put this here and you don't have the 990 down here, you might make a mistake of not choosing the right number. Okay, so that's just a quick instructions on that. And let's go ahead and take care of this chart here. So let me get this out of the way. And so let's go ahead and go to February the 11th. So we got 445. So the way I play this is I base it off of the date most of the time. So tonight's number, or the 445 number, was the 11th. So what I'll do is instead of playing the date of the 11, which is the day of this number, sometimes you can play it that way and find the next number, or you can find it based off of the 12, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and base it off of the 12, which is the date of the 12th, for which is where we're going to look for 905 on the date of the 12th. So I'll go down. So this is the dates. The way I found out is the 7 columns are the dates of the date of the number that's going to play. So what I'll do is I'll find the 12. So the 12 is probably in the 2. So I'll highlight the 2 here. Let's go and make that blue, right? So now here, we'll go ahead and look for the number 095. It always appears somewhere around the 2, right? So it's always going to appear around the 2 here. So let's go and look for that. 905. See it? 095. It came up here. So we'll go and highlight that green. See, space off of the 2. So if you look around the 2 here, how many times did 950 came up here? See, all these 950s all came around here. It's all swarming the 2 itself. See it? So that's how this number came up as 950, 950, 950. See, all the way around. So that's how this number came up as 950. Let's go and clean that up. So let's go and go to the next one. So the next number on the 12th was 095, right? So now go ahead and put 540. So that's the mirror numbers, 540. All right, so this is just the Arizona stuff. But if you want to play a different state, let me know. I've been uploading some other states as well. Some states may might have one drawing, two drawings, or three drawings in a day. I will highly recommend if you're playing, like, let's say the midday, just stick with the midday itself. If you're playing only the evenings, just stick with the evenings itself. Okay, so that way you track the numbers based off of the evening setup. Sometimes they might have a morning numbers or an afternoon numbers. So just go ahead and play it that way as well. So this one would be 095. So we're going to be looking at the date, which is the 13th. So we'll go ahead and go highlight the 3. So we'll go ahead and make that yellow. That's too light. Let's make it blue. So let's put the 13 here, but since it's down here, the number is here too. So let's go and highlight that blue here. So that way we see the bigger picture. All right, so the date of the 13th, the number came up as 618. Do you see a 618 nearby? So there's a 6, there's a 1 that went up this way, 618. So this 3 will always be the magnet of the next number. So it's going to play around here. It might play upwards or might play downwards, but since the 613 went up this way, but somehow it's always going to be attached to where that number hit off the 3. It might be attached to here, it might be attached here, but it's always going to be in this box. Somehow it's attached to the 3 itself. So this one was 618 went this way. Right? So that's how this number played. So that was 618 was on the 13th. So let's go ahead and clean that up. And the next number that came up was 618. So we'll go ahead and put 618. This is the day of the 13th. 163. 163. Go ahead and run that and update. Now we're going to be looking for the date of the 14th. So the 4 is here. So let's go and highlight that blue. 14. So now the next day of the date of the 15th is actually the 618 is the 14th. So we're going to be looking for the 14th date, and that was 061. So let's go ahead and see where the 061 appeared. So here's the 4. Here's 06. 016. See, so attached to the 4 again. Right? So it's attached to the 4 again, which is the 14th. All right, so that is the way that number played. And let's go ahead and go to 061. 061, 516, 516. Send it, hit refresh. Now we're going to be looking for the date of the 15th, because the next date number is the date of the 15th, and which is the 14th, is this where it played at. So now we're going to go ahead and look for 5. So we're going to go here. So 5 is right here. So we'll go and highlight that blue again. Here's the other 5. You can go over here too and add the 5 up here. And then the next day's number is the 15th. So we're looking for 712. So 7's on this side. See, right here, 7, 1, 2. And again, I tell you this number plays in this box. All right. So that's how this one appeared right on the top. 712. 712. Attached to the 5. 71. 71. So the 2 is up here. 71. This one is down here. So the 2 is down here. You see it? 7, 1. So this is the 1 is right here. The 2 is over here. So you can really see it on the side. So that's how this chart works. It goes into commingle into the next chart. Because if you only played this chart right here by itself, and this is the only thing you were playing, you wouldn't have an idea of what the next number would have been, right? So the 7, 1 here would have been the 2 down here. This 209 across. But I want to share with you in the one little box here. You would have chose here, but you'll never hit the next number. All right, so that's the reason why this is the way I set this up, and it's pretty interesting how this thing works. So let's go and go to the next one. Next number is the 15th. So 7, 1, 2, 2, 6, 7, 2, 6, 7. Let's go and hit the run. 7, 1, 2. So we're looking for the 16th. So you go down to the 6. We'll go and highlight that blue. Then the 6 and the 6. So now 16, 3, 7, 4. So sometimes it may play, sometimes it may not play. Okay, so this one played again. See, 3, 4, 7, right underneath the 6. Sometime it may hit the main number that it hit, but this one came up as here, right underneath. All right, so this, then sometimes people like to play the hits as well. You know, sometimes people say, I'm just gonna play the hit number. So like for me, if I had used the hit number, or sometimes some people call it the root sum, which is like the lowest of all numbers. So let's say for this one, 374 would have been 10 plus 13. So this is 13, the root before. So if you were playing that, let's say if you were playing the roots, the actual number here with 13 is right here, right? Straight across 13. Or you would have played the 4, 4 is down here, right? So still all attached back to the 1 or back to the 6. So that's really how it worked on the root sum itself. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back here. Let's go in 712. So now it's 374. 829. 829. Let's go ahead and hit the run. 374. So the next day's number is the 17th. So we'll go and highlight all the 7s. 7, 7, 7. And the next number came up as 056 right here, right on the 7. Interesting, huh? Right on the 7. Well, what's crazy too is like if you ever play a number like this, and if you want to continue playing the same number, the next number is going to be attached somehow to this number. So let's say this 056 came up. Now the next number came up as 776. See, 776 is attached to the next number here. So let's say we make that blue because they came up the same number. And you don't change the chart. You just play the same chart. So now the 917 is a number that came up again. See, 719. And that came up again there, 719, because that 7971 came up. And you can continue playing that same chart. So let's say the next number is 362. Let's see, so 719, let's go ahead and go up here, 719, that's where this one is playing. So the next number is 362, 236. See it? Let's make that dark blue. 236. 236 attached to 719. And the next number is 175. So if you go back to 17, 175 went straight across right here. See it? 175. Now the next number would be 858. So let's see. So there's an 8, there's a 5. So there's nothing now. See, there's an 8, there's an 8. There's no 5. It might have been the 0 here because the mirror of the, but that's too much if you start playing it that way with the mirror numbers. But that's sometimes it works that way too because the chart plays itself if you don't want to change your numbers. And what's cool too is sometimes you can use the date itself when you play like this. So let's say we played a 776, right? So let's highlight the 776. Let's highlight that number. So the 776 is here. So let's say we're going to the 19. All right, so now you gotta look for this is the 18th to the 19th. So this is the 18th. So 776 is, let's see, where's the other one at? 776. Let's see the bigger picture here. So 776. So here's the 18th, and the date is the 19th. So this is the 9. Here's the 19. 18 to the 19. It's 917. See, 917. 19. 667, 917 came up as 19. So sometime it plays that way too. But if you would like to play it that way, for sure, you might hit numbers that way too. All right, so there's this 374. So let's go ahead and go to 056 because that's what played the next. And that's what came up as under this chart. So 501, 501. Go and update that. And the date is the 18th. So we go for the 8. Highlight the 8. And the next number that came up under that is the 776. See right here, the 18 is attached to the 6. Remember I told you there's a box here, 667. So it played that way. It's off the 18. Get it? So that's how that one played. And then let's go to 776. It's 221. 221. Update that. And the date that we're looking for, the 776 is the 19th. So we go to the 9, we highlight that. And 19th is the number of 917. 974, 917. See, it went this way. See, it went that way. Then it's right here too, 971. See, it went up this way, went this way. 971, went straight across. Makes sense? So that's 917. And then let's try 917 itself, 462, 462. Okay, so now we're going to be looking at the 20th. So we get to the 20th, then you just restart, go back to 0. Okay, so you go back to 0, and we're looking for 362. 3, let's see, 362. It went up this way. See, 3, 2, 362, attached to the 0. Yep, that's how that one played. All the 2s are up here. It even played right here. 362, 362, 326. So that's how that one played. Let's go to 362. That's 817. 817. Go here. Now let's go ahead and look at the 21st. So now we go back to the 21. See, date is right here. There's the 21. So now 21 is there. Now we gotta look for 175. The 1, there's the 1, 2, went way up here. So if you put 21 here, see 21 is all this way. So 175. That 175 is also 175 right on that 21. See, it's still attached to the 21 itself because that's the date. If I would have just chose the one here, it didn't match anything because the one, that number didn't play, but somehow the 2 is attached to that. Okay. All right, so that is the 362, 175, 620, 620. Refresh that. So now we're looking for 22. So here's the 2, here's the 2. So we're going to highlight those 2. Now we're looking for 858. 858. See, 22. 8, 5, even right here, under the 2, 858. And if you go back here, then it goes back this way, which this number here is down here. And this is the other 5 right here. Then the going goes to 2. Get it? So that's the 22. Then 858, 303, 303. And let's go to 23. So now here's the 3 on the, so the numbers at the, so it's 3 here. So let's use the middle. And 165 came up straight across. See it? 165 is under the 3, which is attached to the 3 still. Okay. And let's go back out. Let's try 165. 166, 10, 610. Run. Okay, so now we're looking for 24. So 24 date is right here again. So this is the 24 dates, which is the date of for today, right? So 165. So the date of that is we're looking for is the 119. So this one, this one came up as 91 here, but there's no 1. There's the 1 down here. So this one didn't work well. 24. But if you played the 24 numbers and you want to pick all the numbers around it, then it would have been 9, 1, 1, 1, 1, 9. Okay. Then tonight's number is 119664. 664. So now we're looking for 25. So we go to 25 here. 25 is here, and the 5 is here. Up. See? So now we're going to base it off of this, because 911 is here. So if I would play tomorrow, it might be a double. If the 9-1, if the one of the 9s keep playing, it might be, let's select some numbers. Let's put it in here. Let's choose around the 5. So let's say I play double, 448. I play 148. I play, let's try 729. Let's try 174. Let's play 175 and 980. Let's try that in case this number 9 stays on. So I'm choosing 448 here, 148 from the 1, 7, 2, 9. Then I chose 741 going straight or coming down this way. And I chose the 751, which is right here. And then I chose a 980 right here. So these are my numbers for tomorrow. So we'll check back again tomorrow night, which is today's date is February the 24th, which tomorrow's date is February 25th. So we're going to put another video together for tomorrow just to see the results, see what if I hit the numbers or not. Anyways, that is what the Pick 3 secret is all about. If you like, I'll go ahead and post a comment. If you look at the description on this video, there's a button that you can press that you can purchase this Excel sheet from me. And this Excel sheet will give you this whole rundown that I have here. That way you can track your own numbers. And then if you want to see any other states, just put in the comment what state you are in. We can always do some analysis on those. And that way you can learn more about your state. See where you're at with your numbers and see if we can try to match and figure out how to play your state. All right, so we'll go ahead and conclude the video now. Enjoy your night. And we shall talk to you guys later. And if you can, go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you want. Have a good night.